Hello everyone, welcome back to Sangeeta's Kitchen Delights. I am Sangeeta. Today I'll be sharing with you an amazing kofta curry recipe, which is pumpkin flower kofta curry. Yes, you have heard properly, it is pumpkin flower kofta curry. You can make this in your home kitchen and it is very easy to make and it is very yummy. And in case if you are vegetarian, this will be a great option for you. First of all, I have plucked out the flower from my garden. Here I am just discarding the stem. We don't need the stem and I will show you how to clean the flowers. We don't need all the part of the flowers. We just need the petals only. Let me show you how to clean it. And this cleaning procedure is need to know very properly. Otherwise you cannot clean this flower properly and the taste will be not good. To make this kofta curry, we need lots of pumpkin flour, but in one day I didn't get that much flour at a time. From last 2-3 days, I have accumulated the flour and kept it in the fridge like this in airtight box. Here I had taken 700 gram of pumpkin flowers. Let's pay some attention here. We need to discard the center yellow part and the green bottom part. First, hold the flower in one hand and by another hand tear the flower little bit and then hold the green part in the bottom and then twist it little bit and it will be discarded with the center yellow part also. It is very important to discard all these things properly, otherwise your kofta may taste bitter also. And don't worry, it is very easy to discard. Now I am submerged the flower in the water completely so that it will be washed very properly. If there is any insect, sand or soil present in the flower, it will be completely washed out. Now I am trying to discard all the water from the flower as much as possible by my hand. Now it needs to be chopped very properly so that we can make a kofta dough easily. Adding required amount of salt so that the flour will release all the water from this. I am trying to mash it out with my hand, and by this process, in the presence of salt, the petal will release lots of juices, and I am not going to throw this out. I will keep this juice for the further use. I will show you. I am just trying to discard all the juices from this flour, and next we will make the flour dough. Then we will need one large onion here, which I am going to peel and then I will chop it very finely. Now I am going to transfer all the onion and green chili into an electric chopper so that it will be very fine. Adding it into the flour, and now I am going to add some dry spices, which is asafoetida 1 pinch, ajwain half teaspoon, turmeric powder half teaspoon, Kashmiri red chili powder half teaspoon, garam masala 1/4 teaspoon, roasted cumin powder half teaspoon and salt as per our taste. And I also need besan as a binder, which is 1 cup. In the meantime, I am just going to heat up some oil for deep fry the koftas. Our kofta dough is almost ready. Just take a small portion of the dough and try to make a ball kind of shape. Once the oil is heated properly, just drop the ball one by one and keep the heat medium to low so that they can be cooked from the inside also. If your heat is very high, the koftas will be brown from the outside very quickly and the inside will be uncooked. We'll be fried the koftas until it gets little brown. I will add some potato into the kofta curry so that I am peeling 3 large potato. After that I will cut into cubes. Now I will marinate the potato with salt, turmeric powder and some red chili powder. While I am cutting the potato, in the meantime the second batch of koftas are ready, and now I am going to put the potato into the hot oil to fry until it golden brown. Now I will make a spice paste for the kofta curry. Here I have taken ginger, which I am going to peel it properly. Here I need 1 large tomato. Now I am discarding the eye of the tomato and cut into pieces. And we also need 1 large onion, which I am going to peel and cut into pieces. In a mixer grinder jar, I am adding 40 grams of ginger, which I have peeled and sliced it, and 8 to 10 cloves of garlic, which is peeled already, and green chili 1 whole, and tomato also. And then again in the electric chopper, I am going to add the onion so that it will be finely chopped. In a preheated pan, I am adding 6 tablespoons of oil, which I have used for frying the koftas. Now adding half teaspoon of cumin seed, 1 dry red chili which I have broken from the middle, and then finely chopped onion. Adding little bit of salt so that onion can get cooked quickly. Now adding the ginger, garlic, tomato and green chili paste which I have made earlier. Now I will be adding some dry spices, turmeric powder 1 teaspoon, Kashmiri red chili powder 1 teaspoon, red chili powder which is hot 1/4 teaspoon, cumin powder 1 tablespoon and coriander powder also 1 tablespoon. Now I am going to fry the spices for a minute. After that I am adding little bit of water which I have washed in the mixer grinder jar. Notice oil starts to separate. This is the high time, that means the spice is completely cooked. Now I am going to add 2 tablespoons of yogurt, and at that time the heat will be the lowest, and mix it very properly and quickly, otherwise the curd may curdle. After few minutes of cooking, now I am going to add pumpkin flower juice which we have saved from earlier. I am adding the juice in 2 batches. Once the oil is started to float on the top of the gravy, now I am going to add the koftas and the fried potatoes. Adding hot water as per my requirement. Adding 1 teaspoon of sugar, and now let it cover for few minutes. Now the koftas are very soft now as it absorbs lots of juices from the gravy. And now I am adding garam masala and ghee as well. The ghee and garam masala is my homemade. I will leave the link in the description box if you want to check for that. Now I am going to serve it, and it will be very tasteful with the hot steamed rice, with pulao, jeera rice, or you can also serve it with paratha, roti, naan, puri, etc. I hope you have enjoyed this recipe. If you enjoy this recipe, please give a thumbs up, and if you still not my subscriber, I will request you to subscribe my channel and hit the bell button, and it is completely free. I will be back with a new recipe. Till then, take care and bye, and thanks for watching till the end.